Hi, this is Bea from Miscellaneous, and I'm going to show you how to make double fold, bias, or binding tape. First, let's review the difference between binding tape and bias tape. Binding tape is cut across the width of fabric, and it's used when you're sewing straight lines or straight corners. Bias tape is used for rounded corners because it's cut on the bias. It allows the fabric to stretch when you're doing anything curved. All right, first thing you're going to do is cut your fabric. This is 2 inches, which ends up being folded up into 1/2 inch binding tape. And you're going to fold the bottom up to the top, leaving about 1/8 of an inch. This is what allows the binding to be narrower on one side and wider on the other. And what I do is I sew the narrower side to the back, and then I flip the wider side around to the front. I think it creates more of a finished look, so I encourage you to experiment with that. All right, and then you're going to press. The next step is to open it back up, and then take the bottom and fold it up to the crease so it's almost touching the crease, and then go ahead and press. And in your next step, just bring the bottom up and press, and you'll end up with a fold, and then the top raw edge. Next, take the top and fold it down so it's even with the bottom and press. And then open it back up, and there's your middle crease. This is what it should look like with a little bit of space there. And then when you fold it back up and press it, you will have one side wider than the other. This is your final bias or binding. And here are some projects that I've made with bias or binding tape. This is my cosmetic bag with brush roll, my smartphone wallet extra, and then my tech tote. The last 2 projects, the smartphone wallet extra and the tech tote, I used a zippered gusset, and you can find that video on my blog. If you're interested in learning more about sewing, including free patterns and tutorials, visit me at miscellaneousteachessewing.blogspot.com. Happy sewing!